The artificial life forms red zone is the hardest red zone. Actually, we've had way worse. Low-key, in hindsight, this is not that hard. But it's still hard. So today we will be taking on the artificial life form red zone 200% plus category leader challenge. In this series we challenge the last 5 stages of the newest and completed red zone / blue zone fight, and here are the rules. Number 1, the featured 200% plus character must be our leader at all times, and all characters must fit under the leader skill. Number 2, we will challenge the last 5 fights in order, and we can only move on with a win. Number 3, there's only one retry after a loss, and any loss after that is a loss to the challenge. And finally, number 4, no items and no support memories. Now let's see how far we can get in this challenge. Hello everybody, welcome back to the artificial life forms red zone challenge baloney. Now, since this Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku is a new character, I do want to go over their stuff super quick, and in the background we'll be starting the first part of this baby fight, and when we are done here we will skip to the end of the baby fight. Not very worried about this stage, I will keep it a stack. Alright, so leader skill, fantastic. Whoa. GT Heroes, Power Wishes, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, beautiful. Struggle, Earthbird Fighters, Giant A Power for the extra 50. We have a lot of excellent, and I mean excellent characters here on this team. That is really good. This is a stacking character, both attack and defense by 44%, and a little raises allies attack, wink wink too, on the EX Super, which is 24 key with a 70% chance. Other than that, it's 44% attack raise and a 20% defensive raise, and then 20% to both on the 12 key. Now, one thing you want to make sure you're doing with this character is getting those rainbow key spheres. They're already going to be aligned towards them because they get 3 extra key. But the rainbow key spheres give them all this damage reduction, which you really need when you want to throw them in slot 1. They start with 40. They will go up to 65. They will end at 80. 80% damage reduction. Yeah. That's pretty good. Did I just do that wrong? 5? No, that's correct. So after receiving invading attack, they got some support too, which is really nice. It's defensive support. You want to make sure you get the key with them. They get a bunch of that, and then of course even extra stacks on a 24 key when attacking. They of course only get that one time. So pretty sick, pretty awesome, pretty nice. I forgot to turn the animations off, so oh well. This one also has the intro, quote unquote intro tag switch being available, which is really awesome, really cool, super awesome. Let's look at Goku super quick. There he is. So Goku, he is your big hitter. You want to use him when you're hitting hard after you've been stacking with Vegeta. He is more of an int key sphere guy. He's got damage reduction, evasion, he's got everything going for him. But the big thing is you want to make sure you're getting those 7 or more ink key spheres, because he gets all this 2 additional attacks. He gets crit off of this and everything. He gets this for extra attacks performed. He's got the whole shebang in him here, so that is really, really good. He does automatically change our STR and tech spheres to int, so I mean, come on, too useful, too great. You know, like I said, he's more your finishing off, really big hitter guy. And then of course he has an insane active skill, 44% attack for GT, and then GT heroes get an extra 4 key and 44% defense, all for 1 turn. So good, so good. An insane link set. We're gonna see him. This is my first time actually using him in a real fight, so we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and skip. We'll come back in the last phase because I really doubt we're gonna have any problems with any other part in this fight. All right, we're back. We just started off the second to last phase here. Reason I want to be back is I actually want a second to talk about this character and how I might actually end up changing the teams a little bit. Like I said, haven't really used this character yet, so it was hard for me to say a couple things about it. One, they are way too hard on these orb restrictions. So just a reminder, and actually we can honestly just go right back to this. I know we were just here, but he needs 4 or more and 3 or more. I'm not even going to cap. This should be 3, and this should be 2. They should lower each of those by 1. Getting that has been very difficult. Now, there is a rainbow orb changer on their team, and it is the Easy Pan. Now, I know she's good. I haven't tried her out yet. Well, let's look at her again. Let's look at her. Now, she's good because she rainbow orb changes just for the fun of the game. I think that that is necessary, and I think we need to make a change in some of our other teams to include her. Now, one reason I was like, I don't really want to use her was A, she's going to get her own video. She's a 200% leader. She's getting her own video in this series here. Number 2, this Goku doesn't activate her unit super attack. Like the character we're using today does not activate her unit super attack because it's specifically Goku GT, which Super Saiyan 4 Gokus are not GT. How much damage are we taking on this super? Okay, 268. Okay, never mind. I'm a little worried for a second. I was like, you know, that could hurt. So there's not really a lot of new characters that actually activate her unit super attack, which is very, very, very unfortunate. So that's obviously limiting a lot of our stacking, because then we're just stuck to 30% stack. So yeah, that's kind of why I didn't really want to use her, because I was like, you know, that's annoying, but you know what? I think we really need to. So expect her to be on some of these future teams here as we're doing stuff. Okay, all right. I decided to use Vegeta there because I couldn't get an 18 key super with Goku, and I didn't want to just waste my time and everyone else's. Because like, dude, it's like so hard to get the rainbow key series necessary for this guy. Like, so hard. It's also really hard to get the key for him either. Let me just double check here. Goku here, what does he change? Because I think I might just switch into Goku and start on him. Like, we're getting close to the end here, so I figure it's fine. So he changes STR and Tech. Okay, yeah, so we'll be able to do that. All right, we're gonna do that now. He does that literally just on entry, which is awesome. He has that up, but I'm not too worried about it. He could actually, I guess, super right here, in which case Goku might be looking a little dangerous. So I think that we're just not going to get our big key with Daima Goku, which is fine. All right, 10 int orbs for him, so he is now fully built up forever, and we don't need to really worry about it. And we've just been running Vegeta and floating him around, and we'll use the UI Goku and his guaranteed dodge and other stuff. All right, it wasn't a super, so he was probably fine. We did still get the EX super attack. This is a very rare thing to obtain. You know, the first, technically, because his is just 70% chance if the first super attack is a crit, that means it could be the 12 key super as well, which is really funny. I don't think I've actually had that happen for me yet. All right, so Goku's going to go to town here. This is him without the Spirit Bomb yet, which obviously is a pretty big buff to him, but he gets to do a lot of damage. So with all this, he has 2 guaranteed additionals coming in. I don't think he has another additional in his kit here. No. So he gets 2 guaranteed, and then of course you have the hidden potential system chance to do it as well. So three guaranteed, assuming you get the 7 ink key series, 3 guaranteed with a 4th possible based on just your build. So it's pretty cool, pretty interesting. All right, looks like we are still gonna have another turn on this one. I would say Vegeta doesn't really do like, he's not super crazy damage. He needs to get to 24 key, which I don't think we got him to here. No, definitely not. And I don't think he's gotten all his hits in yet either. I think he's only gotten hit like 3 times. I think he needs to get 4. Yeah, so definitely missing out a little bit on some stuff here, but it's fine. When I need a UI is in my back pocket here. All right, was that the last one you needed? Let's check here. Yeah, it was. So now he's fully built up. So he's got 40% damage reduction. His guard, he went first. All right. What are you getting hit here with, Vegeta? It should be double digits if you're good. Yep. So he's good. So he's good, chat. So he's good. Who would have thunk it? All right. We have just nothing. Just nothing. Huh? Just nothing. Okay. We'll transform here, which is fine. This gets a little bit of stuff, but not really. I'm gonna grab this for him. He's fine. We can grab, yeah, see what I mean about these orbs? It's like, what do you want me to do, man? There ain't nothing. Whatever, it's fine. He doesn't need all that. I'm not going to do the Dokkan attack just because if I can get, if Gogeta here somehow doesn't kill, and I do mean that as somehow, then I would like to get some more stacking with Vegeta if possible. So I'm not doing the Dokkan so we can limit the damage you're about to deal here. Next turn for sure though, we're whipping out the Spirit Bomb. Well, okay, I guess unless somehow we don't finish off this rotation, which if that happens, then oh boy, yeah, no way. All right, let's get no extra additional super here. Let's just leave it at this one. I think unless this is the percent chance one, I think the next one is a percent chance. Ah, he got it. Oh well, okay, that's fine. It's not make or break. It's not make or break. We'll be fine even if he doesn't hit anything here. Oh wow. Okay, Gogeta. Okay. Oh, it was an EX super attack too. Sick. Wow. All right. That could not have been more perfect. Wow. Wowie zowie. I love that. Okay. We are going to go ahead and drop the Spirit Bomb on this loser. Super quick. Let's hit a couple of these other active skills first. We'll whip this out. We will go ahead. We'll whip the Vegeta Gallic Gun out too. Doesn't really do too much for us other than a lot of damage. We'll whip that out. Boom. And then we'll go ahead and watch the Super Saiyan 4 quick. Yeah, nice. Just everyone just hitting crazy style. That's awesome. We did hit a lot of the EX supers for our characters on the last for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So that definitely helped. All right, well, let's watch the Spirit Bomb. Nice. Just 3 active skills of hitting the cap. Too beautiful. Too beautiful. Now, you might wonder just for a second there why I did not use that first, considering it massively buffs. It doesn't massively buff these characters. So there's that. This Goku here is not on Power Wishes and obviously not in GT Heroes, and neither is him on Power Wishes. Even though, like, should he be? I guess not. He just... Yeah, does he need to be, bro? I mean, look at all that, dog. Just a 7,000 links. Just both of them. Well, I guess by both of them, I mean him too. All right, we'll keep our Daima boy up here. No reason not to. He's obviously got that dog in him. Like I said, he's not boosted, but he's still pretty fucking good and strong. All right, we'll give this to Vegeta. Sure. We'll keep it as Vegeta. I know it could be tricky, but he's really good, so I'm not worried. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Oh, he actually took 348k. Okay, that's not fantastic. I'll keep it a stack with you. That's not fantastic. Maybe we did need Goku here. Maybe we did need the maybe we did need the other Goku in the back there. Nah, we'll see. We'll see. It's fine. It's fine. We're probably just going to kill this turn. No additional. All right, 84 million. Both my Super Saiyan 4s and my UI Evo are both 55%. So just remember that whenever you see any of their attacks or anything, they are 55% each, which is, you know, I mean, for what they're able to do, even at 55% is pretty crazy. All right, nice crits and everything too. 65 million. He actually might not even have any hidden potential system. At 55%, I don't think he has anything. I don't think he has anything on his, whatchamacallit. His, what's it, dude, what's it called? What should I think of? His equipment. Like, I don't think he's got anything on his equipment or anything either, so, but, you know what, it's fine, it's fine. It's not the end of the world, right? Surely. No, we're good. We're good, it's fine. Alright, Vegeta hitting big attack stats. Vegeta is just so good and nice. I do love Vegeta. This character, I saw people arguing that he's not number one. He's definitely not number one. People arguing that he's not top 3 in the game. Dude, they are top 3 in the game. Like, let's please not kid ourselves. They are top 3 in the game. Like, come on. Come on. Like, people decided they want to piss me off, I guess. Like, I've seen a whole thing about it. All right, I'm actually gonna activate all these here quick. Let me do this. Actually, let's do this first here, because a couple of characters are actually gonna get boosted by it. Okay, he just kills. Never mind. All right, there we go. Baby is dead. We killed the baby. Lucky us. No KO screen, special KO screen, so that's why I didn't play it for the end. Let's move on to Cooler. All right, here we are at the Metal Cooler core fight. Really funny just to see this guy again, considering all the history we had with him before. All right, let's grab this. That is 5 rainbow orbs. Ooh la la. They don't get anything extra with 5. Let's give them the 4. What do we have in this other one? That's fine. Might as well just keep 1 in each together. Now, one thing we want to be careful with here. I did decide to bring Pan on the team. Obviously, I think she's good. So we have Pan on the team. One thing we need to be careful of is locking. So I decided that's really all that makes this fight hard is locking. So we just need to be careful for locks. So what we do here is we bring a bunch of characters that can go slot 1. Who could have thought of the idea, dude? Oh my gosh. Me, I could, because I'm smart. So, Metal Cooler here. He starts off pretty strong. He starts off with a 5 million super that he could do 3 times with 0 cooldown. And of course, he has a 50% increase on his attack per super. That just adding to a multiplier, but you know, that obviously adds up pretty fast there. And he also subtracts 6 ki from us. But the big thing is he can be attack lowered. So something to think about, but you could get blitzed and get killed right away. And obviously that is a lot of damage we get hit with because, hey, we did just take a lot of damage from a character who had 4 rainbow key spheres, which means he had 80% damage reduction with a good amount of defensive stats. Not the best though, obviously. We get a lot more through you know, it's a 24 key a couple times. Hey, we get some of that stacking, you know, we get some of that attack and defense 100%. You know, we feel good, we feel great. They are really good. I was really worried reading their kit, and I think I mentioned this maybe. Wow, we are going to kill this maybe the first turn. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm gonna say bad. I had said I was a little worried about how ooh, so they were the ones locked. That's okay, that's fine. How do we want to do this? We'll keep UI Goku in there, I guess. We can get, so if it went up, actually wait a second. Okay, we can get 4 key spheres. That's good, that's great. Obviously we want that. Good rainbow orb changing Pan. We'll give Pan these. Pan is just completely safe and no issues with her. She's fine. We do, he's not gonna dodge first, but we can't even get him to 24 key anyways, so, but I still want him to at least be able to do an 18 key. All right, there you go. He can't get to 24 key anyway, so it's fine. All right, where are the supers going to be? There's one there. This could be a good amount of damage, but hopefully, I mean, we still have 80% damage reduction at the end of the day anyways. It's going to cut out a lot. 390. Ooh, twice in a row. What's our HP at? This could end up being bad. This could be a good amount. 387. right, we did live. EX super attack as well. Perfect. All right, we're fine for the rest of this. You know, obviously slot 1, it's a little scary. 80% damage reduction. Post super 80% damage reduction though is not even funny. Not even funny. One thing we really want to make sure we're doing with this guy, obviously, is hitting the supers, because he does get 100% attack and defense per super. However, I think everything he has is additional guaranteed. He has 2 guaranteed additionals. Anything that would be a normal would be hidden potential system, and we don't have any of that, so we're fine. All right, guaranteed. All right, ooh, it's a little scary. I cannot tell a lie. It's a little scary. You know, what it is, what it is. We're still not at the 4th turn. Once we get the 4th turn, we can start dropping spirit bombs on him and stuff. Obviously pretty optimal. Dude, Pan. I don't know. We'll see how she goes. I know she's got dodge in slot 2 and 3, which is obviously very good. She has a good amount of damage reduction, but she doesn't necessarily have a whole lot of defense or anything, so I don't know how well she'll be slot 1 most of the time. I'm really unsure. That's just something I'll have to test. Mine is rainbowed, but we'll see. As for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, that was a lot of damage for him still to take, even with 80% damage reduction, although he does stack by quite a bit, so I'm not actually super duper worried about him, like, about the one on the next turn or anything either. So I don't know. I think we'll be fine. I really do think we'll be fine. So I'm really not worried, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, for all I know, we won't even have those. Won't even be the one slot 1. We got a 77% damage reduction other guy up here that could be slot 1. Okay, no. Okay, 3 rainbow orbs right up front. Whose is this? Is it mine? Mine's not link level 10. Did I not put him through orb time? I guess not. That's my bad. Okay. I mean, yeah, he's just so much better. It's not even funny. All right. We'll do that. So that will give us a good amount of damage reduction. Technically we get up to 65%. Obviously we have a 77% damage reduction right here, but we're not gonna be able to get him up to like anything, you know, crazy defense values here. Sorry, Daima Goku, we're taking your STR orbs, and I don't really want to give you those rainbow orbs either. I really don't, but I actually. Nah, we have to. We have to. He needs. I want to make sure he gets the defense. Dang, we are such low health. All right, here we go. We'll do this. I could have changed into Goku, put a bunch of int orbs out there, and we could have healed off of those with Vegeta, but it's fine. No EX super attack. It's fine. All right, we'll see what happens here. We're just hoping we're not taking a lot of damage from any supers here. On Vegeta, we did get 24 keys, so we do got the 2 additional supers. He did have a lot of defense though. He was still at like 2.2 million defense, you know, before super and everything like that. So, this Metal Cooler, he doesn't raise his attack, right? Oh no, he does raise his attack by 100%, and 100% defense as well. So you really need to make sure you're critting him. How much are we taking here? It needs to be double digits. 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 Uh-oh. We cleared that first phase way too fast. Dang. All right, here we are. Second attempt. I kept the team exactly the same. I think we have plenty of characters that we can slot in slot 1 and different things like that, so it's fine. I am actually going to float off the Super Saiyan 4s here. Mainly because I do not want them if I cannot transform them. Sometimes it's that simple. All right, let's grab that. Hope we get to a good key value for them. Perfect. Okay, this is these rotations aren't bad actually, and we shouldn't kill right away either. How much are you taking with like pan support and stuff like that? Okay, it's not bad. Oh, that is actually a good dodge. Oh yeah, EX Super Tech 2. Perfect. Okay, Vegeta. Okay, looking good, looking snazzy. All right. Vegeta, we'll see how this goes. We just killed way too fast last time. I mean, just, you know, we can't be going. Some of these characters get their first turn. It's a Metal Cooler Core. We got no chance to move rotations, do anything. It's tough. It's tough. So okay, well, this should be fine. We'll also get a chance for Pan to super a couple times too. Her big thing is like, you know, she does build up attack and defense on supers, like up to 200%. She kind of needs a lot of that there, just because, like, I mean, if it comes to a slot 1 situation, the last thing I want to use is Pan. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Like, she gets her 50% damage, extra 50% up to 80%. That is not shit, dude. That is nothing. 80% damage reduction, no guard? Let's be for real. Let's just be for real quick. Especially since it doesn't stack defense or anything like that. You know, maybe we you know, oh, okay, let's say here we use Goku's Spirit Bomb. She's fully built up. Okay, this is a different story. You know, maybe she actually can slot 1 right there. You know, I'm not as scared about it. But, you know, the way she is base, she gets, like, nothing extra defense until she gets that, like, extra build up she does. She is very weak, so we definitely, yeah, no way. Kind of surprised. I don't know, dude. She has an incredibly hard unit super to do. I'm gonna be honest. The one thing I would change about her, just reading, in her unit super attack, make that a massively raised stack. Normal one, make that a greatly raised. Just up them all. Like, it needs to be crazier. I'm gonna be honest. You know, she used to be kind of one of the best, you know, a great damage dealer when she came out. You do that, I think, then now she goes from, like, pretty good, which is kind of the consensus I've been getting, to fantastic, to great. Pretty good to great, right? Okay, I'm going to flow off Super Saiyan 4. Alright. Actually, you stack. Let's give it to you there. All right. We'll grab that for him. Boom. And we'll grab that. All right. Cool. All right. Let's see what we get here. Dodge. Perfect. All right. You should be fine. Everyone should be fine post super. I think I'm just gonna skip to the core here. This will probably finish it off here, I would imagine. Actually, it's gonna be so fast, we're not gonna skip. It immediately changed my mind, chat. Immediately changed my mind. Only a real one can change your mind, and I know I'm a real one. So if I get another idea in my head, we just roll with it. We say, yeah, he's goated, and he knows what he's talking about. Good dodge. 45 million. That's pretty respectable. That's very respectable for not, you know, being built up or anything. Not even like, well, actually, he's got pretty good things. I was about to tell a lie. I love that chaos grid. I love that move and how it looks. It's really nice. Okay, that guy is locked. That's fine. All right, we got 4 there. I'm gonna switch this one to Goku. Yeah, that way they can link. That way we can get some damage in. I think it's fine. I don't see any issue with it. And then we'll grab that for Pan there. Okay, easy peasy. Nice dodge, Goku. Or go Vegeta. Dude, doesn't want to dodge a super though. Is it because I called you Goku? My bad, chat. 480, god damn. EX Super Tech. This is this one's first turn. Nothing I could have done about that. This is this one's first turn. It is what it is. It is what it is. If Pan had been locked there, yeah, that would have been a very different story. I could have put the Vegeta in there that had already done stuff. This guy's done nothing. 0 build, 0 stack, 0 build up, nothing. Okay, but it's fine though. 480, like, that ain't even shit. We could have taken another one of those and lived. It would have been fine. But this does give us a little room. I don't know how Pan's gonna do, like, how she's gonna take normals or something, but you know, this gives a little extra room to take normals, right? All right, this guy already have 57. That's after only 1 Vegeta turn. That's pretty good. It's actually really good. And this is really just to do damage and so that we get links for Vegeta. I mean, yeah, Vegeta took 470 off that. He would have been taking like 500k if we didn't have like, he might have been taking more than 500k. So let me just take Vegeta's Link super quick, because I'm just wondering how much defense he gets on his links. Obviously this will be all links. 10% from Saiyan Roar, 10% from GT, 5% from Shocking Speed. Oh, excuse me. That adds up. Yeah, that adds up. Yeah. All right, Pan. We need to see some dodges from you, probably. We need to see some dodges from you, more than likely. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's it. Good. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, who do we got locked? You. You, however, have a secret technique up your sleeve. Actually, kind of all you do. Sick. All right, we're gonna do this first. Boom. No reason not to use Vegeta's thing here either. Let's use Vegeta's. Boom. Nice. We'll keep Vegeta, and then we'll do this transformation. Let's see where the supers are. Both in the front. Okay, perfect. We'll give him all these rainbow orbs. We'll keep Vegeta. Vegeta can take a freaking normal back there. He's fine. I mean, what's he already at? Yeah, he's already at 2 million defense, guys. He's fine. All right. Boom. Go to turn we got here. Kind of awesome. Counter the super too. Beautiful. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh my gosh. This is goated. Yeah, this Metal Cooler Core has a base 2 million normals. And then of course after both the supers, that's gonna jump up to, well, we got a 100% extra for 6 million normals. Is that really what this guy's cooking with? Damn. Does he get, oh, did we eliminate the super? Never mind, bro's only got 4 million normals. This guy's an idiot. This guy's a clown. I was about to ask, nullification though, will that still give him attack increase? Actually, we should be able to see it on his bar. So let's see if we can see it, because I actually don't know. Yeah, he does still. He's got his attack and defense up. So yeah, he does. Vegeta hitting pretty hard, all things considered. Love to see it. Well, if we get a chance to throw him slot 1 or something, or honestly, if he's gonna take any attacks, we might as well go into Goku and get our guaranteed dodge and everything. So. We'll make sure to do that. Vegeta hitting hard, hitting hard and hitting beautiful. This is what I expect from a top 3 unit in the game. This is what I expect from a top 3 unit in the game. So love to see it. Damn, he is Vegeta looks so good. Just thinking about like the new Super Easy character. And you know how it's this moment right here. You know that's what he does. He does what I've always called the waterfall punch here, and you know it's just beautiful. You just love to see it. All right. Oh, nice. We got this too. We got this and all of the spirit bombs and everything. Who's locked? Daima. Okay. We'll hit this. Boom. I actually didn't mean to hit that. I was trying to make a move, but it doesn't matter. This isn't gonna hit like crazy special or anything, yeah. But these will. Let's grab his thing first. Ooh, nice, perfect. All right, just because we're gonna do a bunch of orb changing and everything. Okay, let's do this one. Boom. Nice, fantastic. Which one are we going to leave as Vegeta? Not this one. Let's grab those. Do I want to leave any of them as Vegeta? I really should. I really should leave one of them as Vegeta. I think it's going to be this one in the back. I will do this. Obviously, we have a little bit less link-wise and everything, but it's fine. Hit that. Boom. Beautiful. A little bit of damage there. And then we'll switch him over to Vegeta's side just so we get those links and everything. Links, and then he gets 3 orbs. Like I said, and I'll say it again, they really should have changed. They really should have changed this. Like, he really should be doing. This is gonna be a little bit of damage, I'm sure. 192. Never mind. He's the goat. He is the fucking GOAT, dude. Daimagoku is so good. I'm really glad that he's still like a top 5 character in the game. You know, even after the part 2 characters come out. I know people talked about the part 1 characters like they're falling, like they're like an anniversary and they're going to be top 10. Now, Vegeta, I think he's good. You know, I think he might be a little too RNG reliant, but you know, yeah, he's definitely too RNG reliant with the EX supers, but he's really good. Damn, bro, is that 125 million super? Shit, dog. That's wild. That's awesome. That is spectacular. that is awesome. I'm pretty sure that is really awesome. All right, let's put the clear star on here. We've seen enough. We've seen enough. Clear star. Plus, he gets an extra 10% damage reduction per super he does here. 10% extra chance to dodge per super he does here. 99. Wow. Okay. See, I don't really see it. Vegeta might be a little weak first turn, and you really don't want to be just using Goku willy-nilly right away. Not like the other ones. The other ones you can just do what you want. Goku, you got to be a little careful. But Vegeta's a little weak early on. That's true. I have to agree that he really is. But that's really the only thing I could say about him. I think he's good. All right, let's move on to Bio Broly. People call him a terrorist, and yeah, they're right. All right, here's Bio Broly. Now we are not bringing Pan on this one. No. I don't want to just be playing dodge all day. We are not bringing Pan. What we will be doing, however, is dodging and such. I'm gonna put him there. What do we have on the next rotation? We got them. I think we wait until we could use the Spirit Bomb. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, he's gonna dodge an attack. He's gonna be fine. And we got plenty of orbs over there. Perfect. All right, beautiful. This is a great first turn. We got a scary Bio Broly's scary. Bio Broly's scary. I'm sure you all know about him and what he does, but just in case you don't know, he starts off with a 7.875 million super attack. That is what just came at us right now. It is always slot 0. He only does 1. But his super attack, even if you manage to survive that super attack, which not a lot of characters can do, he stuns you. All that, and he stuns you. Oh, but we haven't reached, though, for the worst part. Yeah, he does heal every single time, which, whatever. But he gets attack plus 20% for every hit he takes. Attack plus 20%. That's a fucking lot. That is a lot. That is a lot to get. So this maxes him out at 200%. So that is multiplying his super attack by 3 and his normals by 3. That's pretty crazy. So his normals are already at 2.25 million. So you just multiply that by 3. So he's hitting you for almost 6-7 million normals. Then his super attack is already at nearly 8 million. Multiplied by 3, he's hitting you with nearly a 24 million super attack. Slot 0 guaranteed. Oh, and if you somehow live it, you're stunned. You're not living it. You are not living it. So that means we need dodgers. We got plenty of dodgers here. We obviously have the UI, who's a great dodger because, you know, he's got a guaranteed one. He's got a couple whatevers. We have the blues, who are obviously pretty good at dodging. I also went ahead and brought Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta just because, this one is here, but I meant the transforming one. He's obviously great because he's got that dog in him. So, well, no, what I'm trying to say is he can counter, which is obviously very useful. Okay, are you 3 orbs? Best I could do is risk. I'll grab that for him. That's fine. And then he activates his intro. He does whatever, so he gives an extra 20 or 70% defense for Supergrass allies, which is obviously great. It's amazing. We appreciate that from you, Super Saiyan 4. Gogeta. All right, you gotta dodge this, buddy. You gotta dodge this. You gotta dodge this. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I feel like we have a lot of deaths from the blue guys here. They have a lot of deaths from getting fucking slam-a-bammed by not dodging. Even like, I mean, in the UI Goku video, spoilers for that one. We died to baby because UI Goku didn't dodge. Got his survived KO for 1 health. We go over to these guys. They got killed by a double-digit normal, and they got killed. So it was really unfortunate. All right, EX Super, that is beautiful. The more EX Supers we get, the better. Obviously, just big ups to our damage. Big ups to our damage. I'm sure we're probably going to get him fully built up either in the middle of this turn if he isn't already. Never mind, he's fully built up. All right, so he's hitting us with those 7 million normals, nearly 7 million normals. So we need, like, we just need all characters that can just survive. Pretty much we need, like, characters who are generally, like, slot 1, you know, getting hit by insane super attack level characters. You know, by him getting hit, characters who get hit by 7 million and be fine. You know, so that's pretty much what the team design was, yeah, please, I need to live. I want to live. Please, I want to live. So that's the plan. So next turn, I'm thinking we're gonna whip out Vegeta. He gets 100% damage reduction there in slot, you know, before he gets hit. And I think I'd rather get that guaranteed 100% before I get anything else. You know, before I start risking anything crazy. Yeah, they have 77% damage reduction. They should be fine. Post super 77% damage reduction. I believe in them. All right. His key actually does not matter at all. His key does not matter at all because he's going to get stunned. All right, we got full key for them. What are they at here? 464, 77% damage reduction. They should be just fine. Ooh. Well, we can get that at least, I guess. Okay, that's fine. All right, 100% damage reduction. This is 0 damage. Big issue here, obviously, is that he is stunned, but whatever, will live. All right, so these guys can get a little bit of stacking here, and then we could transform in the next turn. It's a little bit of a gamble. I'll be honest, we are entering just straight up a gamble on if they will be able to, what's the word here? Counter the super attack. Now, the first turn, they will have over 100% damage reduction. Pretty much guaranteed. They will. Right? They can get over 100% just by themselves. They could at least get into the 90s, so I think they'll be fine. Let me just pull them up just in case here. Let me just pull you up, and then you guys should be in here somewhere. Yeah. So take a look at Gogeta. How much you taking on these normals, buddy? Can't be a lot. Double digits. Beautiful. Just had to double check. Just had to make sure. All right. So he gets 77% for that first turn, obviously. And then he gets the rainbow key spheres. But how much does he get for those? 10? Yeah. So he could easily get 100% damage reduction. Like kind of not even funny. And if we're under 50% HP, then he just gets it guaranteed. So, okay. Beautiful. All right. We're going to go here. We're going to go ahead. We're going to use Jesus. I guess I might as well switch into this. Let's do this first. That was really just for Link, so I'm gonna keep it real with you. All right, we'll do that. We got to keep Blue Goku up front, though. All right, beautiful. All right, switch you back to Goku. I'm gonna take a little bit of your what does his AGL and physical, huh? Yeah, that's fine. All right, we're gonna go ahead and grab those quick. Then we're gonna pop this. All right, didn't do a lot of damage there. That's fine. I actually might have made a mistake here. No, I didn't. Okay, good. All right, then we'll grab this. We leave a little bit of rainbow orbs. Oh, beautiful. All right, we're still gonna throw this out though. That's obviously, you know, we'll do a little bit there. We'll hit this. This is a first turn Vegeta character. Nice crit too. Beautiful. All right, this is a Vegeta character here. This is a. All right, let's do this. This should be Vegeta's first turn here. No. Oh, they both got to attack already? Okay, I guess they have. Whatever. Boom. Perfect. All right. We should be fine this one. We're depending on a Goku dodge, but assuming he dodges, we're not only more than fine with the damage we'll be taking, but we might even kill here, because that's a lot of support for those two. Them being able to do both super bombs, spirit bombs, and then also keeping them linked together is kind of insane. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is a fantastic rotation having the two of them. Especially if you get any an EX super from the Vegeta too. It might, I don't know. 70 million, nice. It usually just ends up being I have the Goku in the middle these past 2 times, but I think it might actually be better to have the Vegeta in the middle, just because, you know, if he gets that EX super, he's upping that other Goku's damage even more. So that honestly might be the move. I'll be honest, but it is what it is. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Just food for thought, I guess. Well, I mean, I still can. Just switch him right away. Yeah, I still can. All right. No EX super. This is his yeah, no EX super. I mean, I guess it didn't matter at the end of the day anyways. We didn't get the EX super. We're not gonna kill, but we have we have more. we got plenty more active skills to use, so it should be fine. All right. Damn, Vegeta. Even, I mean, this is yeah. I mean, it's just good. These are good characters. These are very, very good characters. We are very. I am very happy with them. I understand why people do not have them in the upper echelon. But do I understand? I know I just said I understand, but do I truly understand? So I don't know if I do. They are really good, the Super Saiyan 4s. I cannot tell a lie. They are pretty excellent. All right, Ryuken, boom. This is probably gonna kill. We could have watched this, honestly, especially if it's gonna kill here. Yeah, guys, we just cleared Broly. Let's go into the Gammas. All right, we are against the Gammas. The Gammas are obviously pretty good. I thought about bringing like Super Saiyan 4, STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like GT Goku, the year 2. I decided to end up changing my mind, obviously. That's really, I guess, all I have to say. I ended up instead bringing the Int Super Saiyan 4. That reason being, I just so Super Saiyan 2, sorry, so second year Super Saiyan 4 Goku 1000% just does more damage than the Int Super Saiyan 4. But the thing is, you can much more easily flow off the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta than the year 2 Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So that was really just my decision between it. And that being just, you know, we might need to float him off. But the first things we need to do here is damage. We need to make sure we're dealing as much damage as possible right away. Gamma 2, he is, you know, he's whatever. He's fine. You know, he hits a 4.2 million. That's pretty much nothing. 1.4 million normals. That's really whatever. He could super up to 2 times. No, he's not scary. What's scary is when you fight him in 1 turn from now. Because he gets, all of his stats get tripled. So all of a sudden that whatever 4 million super becomes a 12 million super. And his whatever normals, I mean, they're still kind of whatever, you know, 4 million normals. I'm not super scared about that. But yeah, so we need to make sure we kill this guy ASAP. And then we can take our time against Gamma 2, or sorry, Gamma 1. In fact, you probably are just going to end up taking your time against him. He has this really high defense for whatever reason, so you better be critting. And he seals, and he's got a slot 0 super that seals. So you know, we could take a little bit of time on him if we need to, because he's only hitting a 4.5 million super. He's lowering your attack. He's doing a bunch of dumb bullshit. So, you know, you can take your time on him. That's fine. But then you get to the Gammas together, and then you got to hurry up again, because third turn, they quadruple their stats. So, kind of scary. Very scary, actually. I changed my mind. Very scary. We'll keep Pan. In fact, we'll throw Pan slot 1, just because she gets a little bit extra. Dude, this is just really sucks for bomb placement. This bomb placement sucks, dude. What? All right, we'll grab those. Ooh, not very much. Come on, just go for the int key sphere, man. Now we're gonna hit this, but we're gonna take some freaking damage. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll hit that for him. Okay, we're good. We're good. The bombs, though. The bombs are also very annoying. I don't want to say I forgot about the bombs, but I wasn't necessarily thinking about them too hard. So this one, we're going up against, you know, actually, we have a pretty good team for the bomb. This part is not very good. Against these bombs, this is where maybe it would have been good to have STR Super Saiyan 2, second year STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but we do have Daima Goku, so he can... You want characters of the same typing as the bombs so that you can heal. EX Super Tech, nice. Because healing is pretty essential to be able to actually take those bombs, because it's unavoidable. You're going to have to eat some bombs, and so you want to make sure you're at least getting healed after you eat them. So you want some STR characters, but what you really want are int characters, because the last phase gives int bombs, and those ones do even more damage. The STR ones do 100k, that is a lot. The int ones do 120k, that is a lot. So, you know, just gotta be careful. But luckily for us, we got a couple things going for us. One, int characters. Two, our Super Saiyan 4 Goku actually likes getting int key spheres, so it all works out for us. Oh, we got attack break from Pan. That's pretty cool. Also, very interesting, I guess. I know I said we had a slot 0 super no matter what. Obviously, his stuff was quite different, because he did not end up having a slot 0 attack. Now, I haven't ever had that happen in me doing the Gammas fight, and I've actually done the Gammas fight a lot, I'm gonna be honest. I can only assume that his very first attack here was going to be a super, but I have no confirmation on that. I guess that's assuming that what's-his-name doesn't super right away. Let's just double check that here. Or sorry, I have a scouter. Do you have a scouter right away? No, he doesn't. Okay, just want to double check. So you're telling me that no matter what, you're getting supered, huh? Grab this. Okay, that just made us grab less rainbow orbs. Whatever, it's fun. We'll grab that. We can at least give it 24 key. The reason I am deciding to put him in slot 1 there is, I mean, probably pretty obvious. He doesn't stack, and the other one does. I would like my stacker to stack. This is just a 4.5 million super. He does do 30% defense shredding, but Daima Goku's fine, so it doesn't matter. He got the crit though. He did get the crit though. EX, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wonder if we'll get any EX characters that have like really hard conditions to get it, but they're guaranteed. I really wonder. The fact that Goku's, I mean, they gave him a really high crit, so pretty much you're nearly guaranteed to get a crit. So it's realistically just the first super as long as it's a crit, regardless. Excuse me, sorry. Regardless of, you know, how much key, your placement, anything really, as long as it's a crit, you know, you're in the EX super attack, which, you know, that's nice. Let me be honest, I don't really have a problem getting a lot of these characters 24 key like these newer ones. Like, well, the Super Saiyan 4s, I've had nearly no issue getting them to 24 key. Now, the other ones there, the, whatchamacallit, I've had a lot of problem getting them to 24 key. A lot of problems, that being the UI Goku and Vegeta, who aren't on this team, actually. Okay. Nice. He dodges. We can keep him up front. Let's give him this baloney. This might mess up our stacks a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, I wonder if I should just floated him off. Then we could have the double Super Saiyan 4 rotation, and possibly, you know, killed there with that, but it should be fine. Instead we'll keep a Spirit Bomb for this one. Although the double Spirit Bomb rotation is fucking bananas, the amount of damage it deals. The thing is, like, would we be fully protected? Because, you know, if I float him off right here and aim for that, then that's turn 3. We'd have to kill with the active skills. Because I don't know if any of them are taking, you know, what did I say he gets? He gets multiplied by 4. And the other one has a 6 million super attack. A little over 6 million. Dude. It's a 24 million super attack. More than that even, because technically he gets 50% attack and defense on that, and that goes to the multiplier, and then that would then get multiplied by, so it's a lot. All right, we are now in, we need to fucking kill this guy right now. He needs to die. We will use active skills. We will use, excuse me, the dumb bullshit we need to be able to win this, okay? We need it. Boom. All right, nice. We won't drop the active skill right this second. We'll actually switch here. Ooh, maybe I should have actually taken a second to switch. Yeah, I really should have actually. Just 1 second. That was a total misplay on my part. I always forget that his is on switch. All right, we're back. So we hit this. Boom. Nice. Wonderful. Fantastic. I'm gonna put him here. He's gonna have to eat this. Like, there's no other option. Boom. That's a lot of damage. But we of course can switch into Goku and then use a Spirit Bomb. Now we'll obviously would have taken some damage from these bombs here, but instead what we're gonna do is we're just gonna heal from them. You know, because we're at 1 health already anyway, so it don't really matter. Okay. Nice. That does buff up Gogeta back there too. So yeah, we're at 100% HP, just like that. All right, and we'll grab that. Perfect. So we'll do the same thing on this next turn as well. Pretty much everything we're dealing with here is going to turn into to bombs, but then we'll be fine. All right, this is double digits. This ain't shit to us. All right, we need that. Yes, dude, an EX Super here was exactly what we needed. An EX Super here was exactly what we needed. Yes, that is perfect. And an additional, dude, Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku wants to jerk me off. He wants to. I can feel it, dude. He is, oh my god, beautiful, dude, beautiful. EX Super with the additional. Oh, dude, how much is Super Saiyan 4 Goku you're getting? Because I mean, he's linked up with the Saiyan Roar unit. We got a good amount of stacks with Vegeta too. What are you hitting for? 78 on the first one. Ah, that's not the best. That was with 1 Spirit Bomb. Usually we're hitting double Spirit Bombs and hitting numbers like this. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. The EX Super boost is also going to go on the next turn too. Oh my god, we're gonna have to use a Spirit Bomb pretty much right away. Well, I guess not necessarily right away. Because so here's what we're gonna do. Next turn, boom. We are using Vegeta Family Kamehameha. Sorry, not Family Galacon. Father Son Galacon. Boom! Some damage. We're going to put Goku slot 1. We're going to gather orbs. We will then use a Spirit Bomb with Goku. Switch into Goku, sorry. Use a Spirit Bomb with Goku. Do heal a bunch, whatever. And then we're going to use the Dragon Fist. A boosted Dragon Fist. Boom in the back there. There is a 0. And I mean this 0% chance we do not kill next turn. The only way we do not kill next turn is if we somehow die. Now you might be like, well, you could. Goku could not dodge. Well, it does not matter. because the father-son Gallop gun gives him guard, and 70% damage reduction. We are fine. So, we are fine, dude. We are fine. All right. Who links up with you better, Vegeta? Probably Vegeta. If I just had to guess, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, beautiful. All right, we hit that. Boom. This is all part of the plan. 99,999,999 right here. Oh no, it's fine. A little disappointed, but that's fine. Well, he's dying just from active. So he's dying due to active skills. Just straight up. He is straight up dying due to active skills. All right, this will do a lot of damage. That's fine. Switch it into there. Boom. Spirit Bomb, baby. Boom. We don't even have to gather the orbs yet. No crit on that, but it's still hitting all the numbers. This already boosts him without even having to grab the orbs. Just curious. How much you doing here? How much are you doing here? Are you killing? Ooh, say it ain't so. No kill. Dang. I really thought, bro. I really thought. Yeah, so he is like so strong too. Gosh, these characters, they're all just so good with each other, man. Like the GT's team, he might be carried by that insane leader skill he has. I'm gonna be honest. He has an extraordinary leader skill. He might just be carried by that. But like, what do you want me to say, dude? Just, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Carried by a leader skill? Hey, I'll take it. He'll take it. He'll take a win here against the Gammas. Show me Cell. Show me Cell. I want Cell. Give him to me. You're nothing. You will never be anything. You're done for, kid. You're cooked. Bye-bye. This is a clean 5-0 sweep. Well, not really. Oh, I guess we died to cooler. This is going to be a clean 5-win, not sweep. Yeah, easy. Easy. Leader skill is just so important to me, I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be really interesting. I think beginning of every month, I'm gonna do some rankings of characters, but it's gonna be based on my challenges more so than real game. I have actually a couple really fun things planned for that involve the YouTube community and everything, and some fun things, obviously going over stats, but I think end of every month, we're giving a monthly MVP reward award to the MVP of the challenges for that month. I'm just gonna let you guys know that is something that'll be happening at the end of every month, and then the beginning of the next month will be a tier list is what I've been planning on. Subject to change, but that's the plan here. All right, Cell Max. We gotta do a flawless run on Cell Max. Let's see it. All right, Cell Max. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the character challenge, right? I do. I'm a big fan of that one. I think it's a great for guaranteed longer videos, which is nice. Unfortunately, when I started, it kind of did have to get spammed just because I didn't have all. Well, here's why it was spammed. If you're wondering why it was spammed, it was because I needed. I thought. Forgive me, guys. I thought we were going to be getting a new red zone or something this anniversary. So I didn't want to start this challenge and then immediately have to backpedal and go, oh, yeah, guys. So I know we only did 2 episodes of the previous one. Nice. He only takes 287K. To be fair, you have to get us 4 orbs. That's really good. To be fair, as I was just saying, like, fucking just now, I would have hated to do, like, you know, just the two episodes of artificial life form, and then it's like, okay, well, we dropped that one. I just made an intro, we gotta drop that. We just started that, we gotta drop that. And then I would also hate for people to comment, you know, all the time, like, are we gonna return the you know, the artificial life forms red zone? Because honestly, once the next red zone does come out, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I just want to do the newest completed one, right? I do not want to go back. So I guess I'm just saying that now. So yeah, I guess that's why it took so long, because these will vary, and depending on how they vary, might depend on how good they are. You know, that's why I like this one. And we got one of the LRs, they fucking died right away, so it's a short video, and you go, oh my god, a short video on a challenge like this, and then a long one, you might be like, oh shit, they're doing well, but how well? How does it go? Are we getting by the skin of our teeth, or are we dominating? You know, and in this instance, shit, dude, I'd say we're dominating. So, I don't know. I love these challenges, but I do appreciate the character challenges. But the character challenges do not have give me that same level of adrenaline or hype or, ooh, when it's good, when it's like, we're only getting this far because we're winning. You know, character challenge, God, we could do all 5 fights and we could lose every single one of them in the video, you know, you know what I mean? That said, I still like the character challenge just because we could use, you know, it's not just leaders. So, anyways, if you like this challenge, I mean, if you've gotten this far, you must like it. So make sure you like the video down below. Share it with a friend. Maybe someone hasn't heard of me. Share it with a friend, you know, we're trying to grow here. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and shiz. But yeah, more of these to come for every character. Like I just said, I mentioned Pan earlier. She'll be getting a nice, dude. He's actually, I was a little worried, assuming he could get all of their orbs. They are looking really nice. They are looking very nice. Okay, let's get 4 here. We have MUI Goku as well here. What's nice about these guys is we have 2 invincible turns for them, which is kind of optimal. Now he here can actually get pieced the fuck up. We really need him to get his counters off. Now, wait, where are we at? 66% HP. I believe if we're under 70% HP, he has a guaranteed counter. Okay, he did counter this one. No, it's got to be under 50% HP. He's got under 70. Let's look it up here. He does get guaranteed counters from something. I just don't know what it is. I don't remember. Okay, we got this again. This is fine. Oh, he dodged. Beautiful. Nice. He countered again. Nice. Nullifies it and counters with tremendous power when HP is 70% or less, which we are. So he has guaranteed counters there, which is nice. No EX super attack from him. That's fine. So here's the thing for this one is we do not switch. We do not be switching into Goku. We switch into Goku to drop the Spirit Bomb, but that is it. That is it. Other than that, we need max defense, max damage reduction Vegeta. But he is actually looking really nice. Not damage-wise. We knew he wasn't going to look nice damage-wise. So he is looking very nice defensive-wise, which I guess I should have expected. We'll see how he looks when we're not getting 4 rainbow orbs, I guess. I guess we say that. Nice. Nice, dude. Hitting these EX supers. I wonder how people feel about EX supers now. People were really unhappy with the Daima EX supers, which is fair enough. I don't think Vegeta's is bad. It makes sense to me. 50% chance for those to be additional supers. Yeah, and you know, he's got something built in. Let's up it to 70. You know, you're not necessarily guaranteed additional supers all the time, and it's like off of additional supers, not even the main one. The thing is, you can get it multiple times. Let's up it to 70, right? And Goku's with the crit, you're already putting it that high. I think just guaranteed off of a crit amount. Lower his actual crit amount, like that he gets in his passive, you know, and then give him the guaranteed EX super on crits. That way you could build him hidden potential system crit, and it doesn't feel bad, and you could, you know, help yourself guarantee those EX supers. Do that. I think we don't have any problems, and people are happier, and I think I'm happier. But I'm wondering how people think now, because EX super attacks, I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of them, and I think that's a good thing. I mentioned this before in some of my year 10 videos when I was talking about Daimas and everything like that, and I think I even mentioned this before they came out when they just revealed kits and stuff and people are complaining about animations. I talked about how I liked the EX super thing, and you know, I still do. I really still do. Yeah, you guys are going to be able to transform next turn, so we'll keep you on. Well, hey, I guess we'll see how Vegeta does here, because we do only have, actually, wait a second, we're not going to take it. We can get, oh no, he doesn't do, shoot, is this guy an idiot? I thought I changed AGL, but he only does that with his he only does that with the Spirit Bomb. So oops. All right, we'll do that. This is fine. We could die this turn very easily. We could die this turn. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. No super in the beginning. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, I'm not worried anymore. We're fine. As I was saying, EX super attacks, I think they're incredibly easy for Dokkan to create EX super attacks, especially if you keep the animations similar. These two obviously had incredibly different animations. Most EX super attacks, especially for TURs, well, here's the thing, for TURs, they actually probably could change the animations up quite a bit because they only have one other super. So I think that's fine. But generally, I think EX super attacks are going to be more like the Daima ones where they're not super different. And here's the thing, they can make them very easily. I can expect a lot of characters probably to have EX super attacks, and I think that's a good thing. Because I said this before. All right, how much you taking on this? 260 now, okay. 225, he's countering. Oof. We are not looking good, chat. We are not looking good. All right, we'll have to see what happens here. We really are. They're supering now, but that's not going to put them down to double digits or anything. The stacking they'll have. Probably the next attack is a super too. I think that these guys need to get as many supers as possible, and then I think Vegeta in the back there, or in the front there, I think he needs to dodge. Yeah, I really think he just needs to dodge. All he has is hidden potential system dodge too. He doesn't have any additional dodge that he gets, so dang, it kind of sucks to say, but we might be there. It's really disappointing. I think I really think you put it to 2 and then 3 for his restriction. If you change the 3 or more Rainbow Keysters to 2 and change the 4 or more to 3, dude, I think we're looking at, like, I think you could easily put them more like top 3. Didn't dodge. Rats. Yeah. Okay, well, that's the end. No win on Cell. That's fine. That is fine. We say that's fine. That was really good. Four wins. 4 wins, baby. That's 3 more wins than the UI. So, you know, that's a plus. We ate Dragon Ball Super GT on top. Just kidding. That is not how I think at all. Remember, if you liked the video, make sure you like the video. We'll see what we're cooking next time. Probably Pan or maybe something more special. Who knows? You'll have to subscribe to check it out. Comment down below whatever question I put there. Comment what you thought about the video. I don't know. You know how this YouTube shit works. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. I love you. Peace.